Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Marcus Aurelius, and this is Dwarf Fortress 2014 Anvilquested, and it is the 16th day of the 10th month of the 157th year since this world was created, and we are just chilling here on the military floor because we have to do a lot of administrative things in this episode, and a lot of those things have to do with the military. But the first thing I want to do is I'd like to introduce some new blood to the fortress. I've got quite a lot this time. We have, of course, the Mr. Me II and Sanctum Stone II, the second iterations of our fallen heroes from the last episode. But we also have some new faces, like Toadface, Ibran, Elexiros, Garbud, Wicked Man the One, Bison, Apophis, Eric Eagleson, Sheridan Carbuncle, Instigator, Sleepy Wolf, Torako, Mind Freezer, Panassa, and Chbears, which I assume is Chicago Bears, the football team, American football. Anyway, that brings our total number of dwarves, or at least named dwarves, up to 191. Considering we have a cap of 200, that's pretty dang good. And let's profile one of them. How about that? Number 40. That's Krager Kveldcharn, and we've already profiled him. Number 24. That is Morin. There's Morin. Morin has no kills. That's a shame. Okay. There he is again. Why is this all the way over here? What in the world? Ah, much better. Alright, Morin. Uthvatak, or Morin Fenced Figure. He is the creator of Peak Sieged, one of our artifacts. Oh, it's cool. I like how they say that. Oh yes, he was probably the one who did our perfect gem, because his profession is gem setter. He's a legendary gem setter. Within the last week, he felt horrified after witnessing death. I don't know what the negative 50 times 46 means. Oh, maybe it just means... No, I don't know what it means. He witnessed death 46 times. Apparently everyone in the fortress witnesses death when we kill somebody anywhere in the fortress. Even if they couldn't possibly have seen it with their own eyes, they still saw it. I don't know. But he felt nothing after witnessing death 9 times. Yeah, I guess if you witnessed death 46 times, what's the last 9 times? Not a big deal, I suppose. Within the last season, he felt interest seeing a fine table, interest seeing a fine seat, bliss dining in a legendary dining room, satisfied at work, disgust after being nauseated by the sun. I wonder why he's up on the top side. Interest seeing a fine door, bliss after sleeping in a great bedroom, interest seeing a fine trap, and interest seeing a completely sublime statue. He is a legendary +3 gem setter, an adequate furnace operator, and a novice beekeeper, but both of those skills are rusty, and he is a novice woodburner as well. His highest moodable skill is gem setter, but since he's already had a mood, he's not going to have another one. He is quick to anger. He's more likely to throw tantrums and go berserk. He has a greedy streak. He's stubborn. He is generally quite confident when undertaking specific ventures. He is not particularly interested in what others think of him. He doesn't try to get things done perfectly. He's quite comfortable with others that have a different appearance or culture. He tends to think before acting, and he is assertive. He finds moderation and self-control to be very important. He is put off by family. He respects perseverance. He doesn't particularly care about craftsmanship, yet he dreams of creating a great work of art, and this dream was realized. Good job, Morin. Way to realize your dreams, buddy. He is the husband of Ara, the younger brother of Mikus. Oh, that's hilarious. Our jeweler is the older brother of our gem setter. That's cool. I like that. He is the nephew of Bruenor Battlehammer. Oh, he's in the royal family. Nice. So he's a legendary gem setter and a member of the Royals. He is also the nephew of Dr. Congo. Also the nephew of Crom the Historian, of course, because Crom is married to Bruenor Battlehammer. He is the uncle of Toadface, Aerith, our legendary child, and Daramos. And he is cousins with Mind Freezer, Baronet Battlehammer. Yes, of course, that makes sense, because she is the daughter of the Baroness, and has many friends. Maybe an enemy? Maybe? No. Of course not. Everyone in Anvilquested loves each other. His thought of the moment is death. This is truly horrifying. Yes, yes it is, and I can see all the horrifiedness. He is corpulent. His sideburns are clean-shaven, his very long mustache is neatly combed, his long beard is neatly combed, his hair is clean-shaven, another dwarven monk, his nose bridge is very convex, his hair is chestnut, his skin is copper, his eyes are copper. I don't know if I mentioned this, but he is 35 years old, relatively young, born on the 23rd of Moonstone in the year 122. So he likes serpentine, copper, clear tourmaline, reindeer leather, rope reed fiber fabric, and thrips for their prolific breeding. He's a big fan of breeding. When possible, he prefers to consume giant badger and persimmon wine. He absolutely detests cave spiders. Very good. Very good, very good. And that was Morin. All right, lovely. Let's see, what are some other things that I wanted to talk with you about today? So our leatherworker, our legendary leatherworker, Daz24680, has recently created something that I'm going to try to find, because I think it's really cool. Would it be under armor? I don't think so. No, backpacks. There we go. So let's go to this mode. Excellent. Here we go. A masterful Forgotten Beast leather backpack. Probably not the best thing to do with our Forgotten Beast leather, but, you know, whatever. This is a masterful... Oh, I thought it might have a description or something cool. But it's just a masterful Forgotten Beast leather backpack created by Daz. Well, congratulations. Doesn't even have a name or anything. What about this one? Nope, this is just an exceptional Forgotten Beast leather backpack. Alright, well, damn. I thought that was going to be fun. Next, we have some more named items here. Ronin Copperblade. Oops. Ronin Copperblade, here, let's go to him. Z. He named his shield. There it is. It's an exceptional pecan wood shield, and it's called Sobir Borlan Dekakam, or Released Severe the Even Fortunes. So good job, Ronin. Okay, and Black Tweedy. Has named something of hers as well. It's an exceptional steel spear. It has one notable kill, Das Nagosp Cradlejacks the Goblin, and 12 other kills. And all of them were done by Black Tweedy. She really deserves a name. I don't understand why in this version of the game the dwarves aren't getting cool nicknames. But anyways, the item is Zamoth Omshit. And, sorry, I'm 12 apparently. It's the Venom of Suffering, which actually is a really badass name for a steel spear, so good job, Black Tweedy. Zamoth Omshit. And then we have Catnip, our boy Catnip, or our girl Catnip. I'm not sure, it's hard to tell. We'll find out. Who's organizing a kicking demonstration at the moment. He's going to teach everyone how to kick. And And Catnip needs to get some new leather. Because, yeah. Holy crap. Okay. Odo Marban. Or Cloister Cradled, a silver warhammer. This is an exceptional silver warhammer with one notable kill. Uzbu Witchhalls the dwarf. Ah, right. Catnip was the one who killed the traitor dwarf. Also, 4 other kills. 3 goblins and a troll. And all 5 kills by Catnip. Lovely. And also, we have a new artifact. And I have built it. I thought I built it. Have I built it? Perhaps I built it somewhere else. Hold on. There it is. A Nurikud Wonderrained, a Gabbro coffer. This is a Gabbro coffer. All craftsmanship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with pear-cut red spinels, studded with steel, and encircled with bands of oval Gabbro cabochons. Yeah, good job. Way to use our steel. And cushion-cut red spinels. This object menaces with spikes of tunnel tube. So basically wood. On the item is an image of rose-cut gems in Gabbro. On the item is an image of inch-silenced behematite mechanism in red spinel. And the creator of this masterpiece is Dreamslayer. But it was unfortunately a possession, and so Dreamslayer did not gain any skill from it. But why? Did I just forget to? No, not a floor hatch. I want a coffer. Maybe I just forgot to build it. Yes, I did. A Nurikud. Alright, well, there it is. There it is. So, what else can I show you? Oh, yes, of course. We must look at our headstones here. Table. Oh, wait, no. No. Marcus. Alright. A church memorial to the Mr. Me. This is an exceptional church memorial to the Mr. Me Katenkutam. The slab reads, in memory of the Mr. Me Katenkutam, born in 108, suffocated in the year 157, creator of Seer-nourished the Rock of Scouring, slayer of the Forgotten Beast, devoted mother and wife. Now see, that's a cool headstone. I wish they all were that cool. Then we have Sanctum Stone. This is an exceptional church memorial to Sanctum Stone, Segunistan. The slab reads, in memory of Sanctum Stone, Segunistan, born 84, suffocated in the year 157, devoted husband, united with fire opal. And of course, no collection of headstones would be complete without the headstone of the beast that they killed. This is an exceptional church memorial to Cubnor Dushokul. The slab reads, in memory of Cubnor Dushokul, went missing, of course, they always do, in the year 157, but at least this one says, slayer of the dwarf Mang Whipped Locked. I hate how they went missing, though. Someone needs to tell Toady about this, because that sucks. I want to see, was slain by the Mr. Me, you know. Mr. Me deserves it. I deserve it. We all deserve it. Also, Dwarf Comic drew an amazing rendition of Cubnor, which I'm going to show in the next episode. I was planning on showing in this one, but I haven't got it set up, so sucks, Marcus, you big loser. You're better than this, and I apologize. But next episode, we'll be able to see Dwarf Comic's beautiful rendition of Cubnor, the Little Rabbit. So that's that. Now, for what we are all here for, 15 minutes into the episode. Yes, good one, Marcus. So, we are going to not only replace the Mr. Me and Sanctum Stone in our military, but we are also going to create 2 new squads of Marks Dwarves. Now, this is for 2 reasons. One, I've noticed that my Marks Dwarves tend to not all make it down to where they're needed at once, so more is just going to raise the chances that we see more of them. But also, I have some future plans that I'm going to go into on a later episode that require Marks Dwarves, but it's about the secret purpose of Anvilquested, which you will all find out in a future episode. But for right now, we have another draft. And here's the thing. In this draft, I've added some people to the eligibility. So my animalists and my food service people and my nurses have been added to the unassigned for eligibility in the draft. So the people who are not eligible are miners, because mining is a skill they worked very hard on. Crafts dwarves, who have legendary skill in some form of craft that we need to sustain the economy. Second iterations of former soldiers, but not second iterations of non-former soldiers. So if your dwarf died due to a battle, they can't be in the military, their second version. But if they died due to missing a mood or falling off a cliff or drowning, they can. Okay, makes sense to everyone? Lovely. So I made a list of all of these people, all 91 of them. It took forever. Thank you very much, Marcus. And I'm going to start calling a draft. So let's go. 91. Now the first two we're going to draft are going to replace whomever replaces the Mr. Me and Sanctum Stone out of the Awesome Possums. They're going to replace them. Does that make sense to everybody? Okay, good. Number 33. So the new member, the new melee dwarf, who's either going to be a swords dwarf or an axe dwarf of the Awesome Possums, is Mr. Frodo. And by the way, folks, just to show me that you're all paying attention, if you are watching this episode and you are called up for active service, please leave a comment in the thread. I would really appreciate it. It's not going to affect anything, but it'll just make me feel good to know that people who put their names down are still watching the series. So the next person who's going to replace Sanctum Stone or Mr. Me in the Awesome Possums, the reserve squad, if you'll recall, is 47. That is Sheridan Carbuncle. Brand new dwarf, already in the military. Gotta love those drafts. Okay, so now we are going to draft 10 new Marks dwarves. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to draft the captain of the first new Marks dwarf squad. 13. Lucky number 13 is Daramos. So Daramos is the captain of one of our Marks dwarf squads. And Daramos is going to get 4 squaddies. Lord Wolfman Urst Silverharp Dave Dog and Samzi Cacrionis. So that's going to be the first squad. So now the captain of the next squad is going to be Ernst McWinfield. And his squaddies will be Azrael II. I think Azrael was our first death in the fortress, and it was either due to the were-elephant or to a mood that went bad. Next, we have number 19, which is Raw Weirdness. Okay. Next, we have 74, the Lizard of Oz. And one more. This is our final draftee of the day. Number 63, Callisto. All right, well, to those of you who were hoping to be drafted but weren't, I truly apologize, but I do believe this is the most fair way to do it. Once again, if you were drafted and you are watching this episode, I would love it very much if you put a comment about anything, really, about the episode, about your dwarf, whatever, in the comment section, just so I know people are paying attention. That would be lovely. And that's really about that. This episode is coming to a close. So next episode, I'm going to assign all of these folks to their squads, set them up with some armor and whatnot off camera, and we might go over some future plans. We'll see. But once again, I am Marcus Aurelius. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.